Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is Fifi La Pew Pew. She's the French Tier 5 Premium SPG known as the 105 leFH18B2, a conversion of a French tank into a German artillery piece. And they only made 16 of these, but it's a pretty good Arty in this game. And we're on the west spawn of Airfield, and it's being commanded by tiltratt. Now, tiltratt's a member of What Arty Noobs, so he's going to be probably very effective in this Fifi. A lot of tank drivers like to call the Fifi the Leffy, but we like to call her Fifi because she's female and we like her. It's our familiarization, our love for our little bit of Arty, our French lady. And she's getting ready to shoot. And there's some targets turned up straight away. Oh my gum, look at all these targets to hit. Oh, they just make it so easy for us sometimes. And that M37 is asking for a shell. And yes, he's got one. And that shell went in and hit the target as well. Rounds out. And that one didn't hit. But that Panzer IV-D is just halfway. He's halfway out the bush on the other side. I don't think he knows about camo. Well, he does now because the Panzer IV-D is dead. So that's his first kill. Okay, M3 Lee backing away. Not a good move. You're very slow in reverse. Much easier just to turn and run away. But, of course, the M3 has got a pretty poor traverse. Okay, I saw a tree go down in the back there. That's probably another tank. And he's firing another round in at that bush because there was a possibility that somebody was still there. Right, we've seen a Panzer 38 NA up on Temple Mount. And there's a M5A1 Stuart. Now, is that the Chinese version? I think it is. Well, now it's just a smouldering wreck because tiltratt's just taken him out. That's his second kill. He's getting busy. I think tiltratt likes the Fifi. Right, we've got a Covenanter sitting up there, poking his nose through the bush, and he's been spotted, so he's not safe there. And that round just killed him! So that's his third kill! That's 3 tanks he's taken out. 3 light tanks he's taken out. Okay, that looks is going to get a rude awakening any second now. There's an M3 Lee. That was the one we saw earlier. Okay, dialing in the aim, making it perfect. Rounds out. Direct hit kills him. That's his 4th kill. My God, he's going for it. 4 kills in next to no time at all. The battle's only been going for less than just under 3 minutes. 3 and 3/4 minutes. And that looks is trying to go around the back and trying to come up this rise. Lining him up for a shot and rounds out. Oh, that's a kill shot! 68 hit points. That looks made a fatal error coming round that back when he'd been spotted and trying to come up the rise. Okay, that M4 is very unhappy with that position. He's having to fire from there now, though. Round goes in. Oh, big hit! 413. That's certainly going to ruin his day. Next shot should be enough to wipe him out. Oh, it does! 47 hit points. That's his 6th kill. He's now got a Top Gun and a Type T-34 on the move. Round out. And it lands nearby. It was just a bit short of the target. And there's another target over on the south side. Oh, it's the Panzercepsverletter Fierce, the Death Toaster. And that's a bit of a silly move. Round out. No. Oh, is he going to get the chance? He's marking his target. Covenanter, get off there, quick. That's it. Round out on the Death Toaster. Lands nearby. Will he be able to track it? He's trying to run away. But he's getting repeatedly hit. Line him up for a shot. Rounds out. And that time he gets him. That's his 7th kill. One more and he's got a Radley Walters. He's having a very good battle today, tiltratt. It's one of those maps that does lend itself to good battles by Arty. I've seen so many battles on this map end Arty against Arty at the end. Okay, now Covenanter. Coming round, sneaking round. Oh, he stops. He stopped for himself just in time. Fires off all 4 rounds at his target. And I think he did get... well, no, he didn't get something. The gorilla took out a Covenanter. Now, should be able to get it now. Rounds out. No. It didn't stop. It kept moving. But I think he's gone up the other end because he didn't appear back where he was supposed to. Yes, he did go up the other end. Line him up for a shot. And no, he's not going to get him. That's going to hit the rock face. Oh, it missed. It actually went over the rock face. Right, that Arty is in a lot of trouble. And he managed to defend himself against the T-67, but will he be able to defend himself against the Covenanter? Probably not. He's in a defilade at the moment. We can't hit him from here. And the AMX-105 is reloading, but there's another target over here, the Type T-34. And tiltratt's going to try and take that out. So he's going to try and interrupt. Oh, that was a splash. 24 hit points. Rounds out. Oh, gets him this time. 14 hit points. Takes out the Type T-34, and that's his Radley Walters. Now, the Covenanter took out the AMX-105. Fires a round in clutch there, but no, just hit the building. Right, we've got 2 tanks up near the enemy cap. They haven't started capping, though. There is only 1 enemy left, and it's the Covenanter. And he's down this end of the map, so... my suspicion is that tiltratt's going to get down off the rise into these, behind these buildings, or is he going to... no, he's heading north. He's heading east, I think. Right, the Covenanter's coming after tiltratt. But because he's actually based on a heavy tank, he's actually managed to bounce one of the rounds that was fired at him. And he's bouncing even more. He's blocked 200 hit points of damage so far. And he's backing away, but he's almost loaded. And will he get this Covenanter? I think so. Dialed in, rounds out. Yes, he gets him and wins the battle. But he did take a shot. 96 hit points of damage, but he wins the battle, takes out the Covenanter. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh my god, look at this lot. Well, he got a first class tanker in the 105 leFH18B2. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11. He picked up a Radley Walters medal because he managed to get at least 8 kills. In fact, he got 9. He was 1 short of a Pools medal. It's such a pity that he couldn't get a Pools because there wasn't enough enemy left to kill. He picked up a high caliber. He dealt the most damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points. And he picked up a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. But most of all, he actually picked up a Stark's medal. He got hit by 2 hits by the enemy, actually reduced his hit points by 2/3 during the battle. He made at least 2 kills, and he then won the battle. So those are the conditions for a Stark's medal, and I know because I've got plenty of these myself. They are very difficult to get, and you are concerned because if you've taken enough damage to lose 2/3 of your hit points, you're almost a one-shot for the enemy. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he came top on damage, naturally, 1,884 hit points. He came top on kills, 9. And he came top on base XP of 898. And we can see the medals there. He fired 24 rounds, got 9 direct hits, 9 penetration, and 5 splash damage. He did damage of 1,884 hit points, out of which 1,867 were more than 300 meters. Obviously, the close range one was on the Covenanter. He received 8 hits during that battle. 3 were penetrations, 5 were non-penetrations, and he also blocked damage of 200 hit points from the Covenanter. He hit 10 of the enemy, 2/3 of the enemy team, but he actually only killed 9 of the enemy, 3/5 of the enemy team. and he, on a premium account, he earned 41,858 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he still had 38,130 credits. He received 1,347 XP, and on top of that you get a bonus because Fifi is a premium vehicle, so he picked up an additional 539 XP, and he got 27 XP because he was playing in a platoon. So his total came to 1,913 altogether. So well done, tiltratt. That was a really good round. I was a bit confused as to why you were actually heading east, but I can understand now it was because the Covenanter was after you. I think actually you probably would have been able to take him out up on the rise, but best to be safe than sorry, and moving away actually did provide you with a better shot at the Covenanter when he did arrive. So well done, tiltratt. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.